Hello everyone, today we're going to go over G1, calculate distance from velocity and time. Once again, if you need to go over the concepts of the speed triangle, please check out IXL G1. Alright, let's get started. So first thing we need to go over is the formula for distance. Distance is equal to speed times time. So we're going to have to multiply the two units together. Alright, so first step off, we have 1500 centimeters per minute. That is your unit of speed. And then we have 4.6 minutes. That is your unit of time. So it was going to be 1500 centimeters multiplied by 4.6 minutes. Okay, so the first one is going to be 6,900 centimeters. So that's what you'll need to put in the first answer right there. Alright, next question. For 15.7 seconds, that is your time. The caterpillar crawled at 10 millimeters per second. That is your speed. So you just have to do 10 millimeters per second multiplied by the time, which is 15.7 seconds. The seconds will cancel out. Your answer would then be 157. So for this one, we have 11.5 minutes, that is your time. We have 24 meters per minute, that is your speed. So 24 meters per minute multiplied by 11.5 minutes. Okay, the answer is going to be 276 meters for that question there. 276.
And on the stage 2. So in stage 2, there's going to be 3 units, and one of these units is completely useless to you. So you need to make sure you pick the right ones when you are doing your math. So here, 225 meters, that is your unit of distance. 12.5 seconds, that's your unit of time. And 68.4 centimeters per second is your unit of speed. So once again, guys, this one you don't need because you're solving for distance, so you don't need to know that part, and that's not useful to you. So you're gonna have to do 68.4 centimeters per second and multiply that by 12.5 seconds to get your answer. Your answer would then be 855 centimeters. So that is what we'll put down in the box right there. 855. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Once again, 3 units, 61 meter long, 18 meters per second, and 1.5 seconds. So once again, this is your unit of time, that's your unit of speed, this is your unit of distance, and the key word here is per for the speed. So this one you won't use. We'll then be using 18 meters per second, and we are going to multiply that by 1.5 seconds. Your answer would then be 27 meters because the unit of s cancels out, and we'll put in 27 for the answer right there. Okay, and moving on to stage 3. So stage 3, once again, it's the same little gimmick as stage 3 in G1, so we'll do this one a little bit more carefully. And let me just circle this word right there, twice as fast. Alright, so first of all, this is your unit of speed, this is your unit of time. This one here, it says Norma is running towards school twice as fast. This is implying speed, okay, because you're moving twice as fast as the person. So if Bobby's running at 5 meters per second, how far will Norma run in 2 seconds? So you know that Norma is running twice as fast, so therefore you have to multiply the speed by 2 to get the real speed. So the real speed is actually 10, okay, 10 meters per second. So you're gonna have to do 10 meters per second multiply that by 2 seconds to get the total distance that Norma traveled, and Norma traveled 20 meters in total. So you're going to put 20 right there. Cool. Next one, once again, 1500 kilometers per hour. You also have 6 hours, and then it said for 1/3 of the time. Now I'm going to circle that right there. Now 1500 kilometers per hour, that is obviously your unit of speed. 6 hours is your unit of time, and then it says specifically 1/3 of that time. So because it's talking about 1/3 of that time, we're gonna have to adjust the time. Okay. What distance will the co-pilot fly the jet? So we need to reduce the time by a factor of 3, because 1/3 is 1/3. So 6 divided by 3 will get you 2. So that means you're going to have to do 1500 kilometers per hour, multiply that by 2 hours. Okay, if you do that, your answer should then be 3000 kilometers. Cool. And we'll do just a couple more. So this one, Victor, 39 seconds. He was moving at 2 meters per second. His daughter walked beside for 1/3 of the time. 1/3 of the time. Okay, so this is once again your time. This is once again your speed. This here, 1/3 is 1/3. And we're talking specifically about the time here, okay? So that means we would need to divide the time by 3, because we're talking about how far Victor's car moved while his daughter was walking beside. And the daughter only walked beside for 1/3. So you're gonna have to do 39 divided by 3. That'll get you a total of 13 seconds. So you're gonna have to do 2 meters per second multiplied by 13 seconds. And your answer should then be 26. Alright, we'll just do a couple more. So once again, 150 kilometers per hour. Sailing at half of its top speed. If its velocity remains constant, how far will it travel in 2 hours? So once again, this is your time, 2 hours. This is your speed, kilometers per hour. And we're talking about half of the speed. So that means we're going to have to reduce the speed by half. So that would be 150 divided by 2. That should get just 75. Okay. So we're going to have to do 75 kilometers per hour multiplied by 2 hours. That should get you a total of 150.